Hi, I'm Jonathan Higgins of Aficionado.com. Today, we're at the Cincinnati Union Terminal. We're checking out Holiday Junction. Let's take a look.
As we step inside, I would say this is one of the gems of the Queen City, the Cincinnati Union Terminal, located in the Queens Gate neighborhood. This 500,000 square foot structure took about 5 years to build and opened its doors on March the 19th of 1933. The iconic half-dome rotunda entrance into its terminal lobby is just beautiful. The walls have mosaics telling the station's story. In its prime, the station would serve 7 passenger railroads, and it had 16 tracks with 8 island platforms. The station saw its peak in rail service during World War II, and then a steady decline in passenger service decades later. In 1972, the last passenger trains rolled into the station after Amtrak moved to a smaller station in Cincinnati. A few years later, the platforms and train concourse were demolished. The rest of the space became the home of the Land of Oz shopping mall. Amtrak passenger railroad service will return to the iconic Union Terminal in 1991. Nearly 2 decades later, and $228 million was spent to restore this Art Deco station to its original state. As you enter into Holiday Junction, it's not hard to feel that holiday cheer. The first room featured large-scale layouts, each one decorated to the fullest extent, with intricate scenes featuring Christmas trees, animals, and snow-covered villages, and of course, the man himself, Santa Claus. Chugging along the tracks, hauling holiday-themed cargo. The train disappeared through the tunnel, zooming through the quaint, familiar scenes, twisting and turning around mountains of snow. There are trains everywhere, including above your head, a suspension bridge connecting 2 layouts, each level displaying hundreds of details to explore. Thomas the Train even made an appearance in a woodland layout featuring gondolas and windmills. When entering the Duke Energy train exhibit, it was spectacular. The overhead view display made me eager to get down and see it up close. There were display cases scattered around the exhibit that held artifacts from Cincinnati Union Terminal's past. The main layout is magnificent, expanding most of the room. It must have taken hours upon hours to build. Hundreds of unique scenes come together to make this miniature community. There are countless tiny details, from children sliding down the snowy slopes to microscopic birds nesting on the top of a train station. There's something to see from every angle of this display. Rattling around this vintage layout was the Carlisle and Finch model train. There was a separate room showcasing a Lego layout featuring both mythical and real-life scenes from around the area. This model of the Cincinnati Music Hall was one of my favorites. And finally, we even get to go behind the scenes and visit the train workshop. It is clear there are hours spent here repairing and restoring the trains for each display. If you're in the Cincinnati, Ohio area, check out Holiday Junction for yourself, now running through January the 2nd at Cincinnati's Union Terminal. I'm Jonathan Higgins for TrainAficionado.com.